It is here, BT21 times Colourpop, BTS Colourpop collaboration you all have been waiting for. I hope you guys are excited for this video today. We're going to be doing swatches of everything. I'll show you guys how I got this look using the collection. I'll get into my thoughts on everything, close-ups, all of the jazz. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this is a brand new launch from Colourpop. Happy Colourpop Thursday. I feel like I've been loving doing these Colourpop videos every single week for you guys. This is this week's launch. It is the BT21 collection. It is now live on the Colourpop website. As I'm filming this, everything is still in stock, so if you are interested in this one, definitely hop on that. I will have the link to it down below, as well as my coupon code. If you want to use that to save some money, it is just MakeupMolly5, and it will get you $5 off your purchase at Colourpop. So let's chat about the collection. We have an eyeshadow palette right here. This is the Voyage eyeshadow palette, BT21. If you guys are not familiar with BT21, I will be honest, I had to look it up myself. I was so excited when I heard Colourpop was collaborating with BTS. I am a BTS fan. I wouldn't say I'm a stan, but I'm definitely a fan. I do listen to their music. My son Rowan is obsessed with the song Butter. We listen to it constantly in my house. I even listen to like all of their CDs. Like, I love their music, so I have it on Alexa all the time. But I will say I did not know that they had these characters, the BT21 characters. I didn't know that they did this. I do think it's kind of a cool concept. It's not something that I'm super familiar with. I don't know if a lot of other like Korean bands do stuff like this, but I think it's kind of a cool concept to have these characters, and it looks like they were super involved in creating each one of the members of the band. So isn't it the army? I think it's like the BTS army, but yeah, I know that you guys are probably excited for this. You want to see swatches, you want to see this look, so let's go ahead and get into that now. I want to say this is a new size for Colourpop. I can't think of any other collection that came like with this size palette, but it's a 20 pan palette. Packaging is so cute on this. It has all of the characters, and it has like the pool theme, so you have like little lawn chairs. All the stuff here are the shade names there on the back, and then here is the inside. You do have the pool, again, all of the characters, and then here's a look at the inside of the palette right there. There are lots of pastels in here. I feel like it's a very fun palette. It definitely matches, I feel like, the characters. Myself, I feel like that. Hopefully you guys can agree. We have a mix of mattes and shimmers. There are also quite a few pressed glitters in this palette. I'm not crazy about that, but if you like pressed glitters, there are some of those in here as well. I want to show you guys swatches. I really wanted to do them by row for you guys, so this is the first row right here. All right, here is a look at the second row. Here is a look at the third row. That green is so cool. And then finally, here is a look at the last row. I really love these two colors right here. I think they're beautiful. There are also 7 different Super Shock shadows. These are the marble pans, which are so cute. All of the packaging is really fun. It has the characters right there, and I'm going to show you guys. So this is the Making Mischief shade. There's a look at that one right there. Beautiful in the pan. I love these swirl pans. I think they are stunning. There's a look at that one. I'm going to just swatch these ones as we go. Beautiful. The next one here is Crown Prince. There is that one, and a look at Crown Prince. And here is a swatch of that shade. The next one is Playful Sweetheart. This one is so cute. This is the pink. I did watch a video to kind of prep myself for this, to see the characters and like how they chose them. And it was actually really cool and interesting to see how they describe themselves and each one of the characters. It was actually quite fascinating. So there is that color there. Next we have Fluffy and Hungry. I think they really did a good job with these Super Shocks. There's that shade right there. All of these are so beautiful. Next we have Truly Lovely. And here is a look at that one. This is the one I have on my eyes right now. And a swatch of it. So pretty. It's like a pink purple. And then we've got Passionate Friend. And this one has the yellow. Here is a look at that color. So good. It's like a yellow green. And then the last one is Just Like Sunshine. And there is a look at that one. And this one is a blue purple. And then I'm going to swatch that. These are incredible. Here is a look at that. Look at how vibrant. Beautiful colors. Love what they picked for this. And then lastly, there are 3 different Lux Lip Oils. These are my favorite thing that Colourpop makes. I absolutely love their lip oils. And these are really cool. They have really fun packaging here on the top. And there are 3 different colors of those. I'm going to show you guys swatches on my lips of those in a second. Okay, you guys, that is the entire collection. Like I said, it's available now, and let's go ahead now and see how I got this look using everything. Okay, let's first start with the Voyage eyeshadow palette. We're going to try this out first. So I think I'm going to try to do a little bit more of a wearable look. I know this is like a very colorful palette. It's probably the opposite direction you think I'd go, but I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna attempt and see if we can't get like a very everyday type of look. So first I'm gonna go into Crunchy Squad right here. I'm gonna use that all over the lid. Very curious to see formula-wise how this is, because sometimes the collab palettes aren't always my favorite, but I have high hopes. So I'm just tapping this all over the lid, and then I'm gonna start to blend. Next, I'm gonna go into the shade called No Milk. I'm gonna further just deepen this up. So really focus that here on the outer edge and then start to blend it in. So far, these two mattes seem pretty typical for Colourpop. I'm not noticing any extra like fallout, or I'm not noticing any extra kick up in the pan, which is good. All right, next I'm gonna take the purple right here. This one is called Sleepyhead, and grab that on this flat brush right here, and I'm going to just put this all over the lid. I'm thinking over top of this like orangey color, it's not going to be too pigmented since it is a little bit of a pastel, so I'll kind of make it a little bit of a softer eye look. The shade looks really pretty though. For a pastel, it does seem to be popping up pretty good on the lid. It's a little more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Talented right here, and I'm going to use this for my inner corner highlights. Just a little bit of a blue. It's not overpowering though, so I feel like it's not going to be too much. So just a little bit of that and kind of bring it in a little. I actually think that's really soft and pretty. It's like a little bit vibrant, but not too vibrant. And then for my lower lash, I'm going to go into Cool Moves, which is the other pink in the palette. And I'm going to use that for my lower lash line. I actually love that there's a matte white in here. This is the shade Guardian. Colourpop doesn't do like matte whites, I feel like, very often. So I'm going to bring a little bit of this. I'm going to be careful with where I put it. But I personally think matte whites are really overlooked. I think they really bring a lot to a palette, but I'm going to bring just a little bit of that right in here to kind of like widen my eye a little bit more. I probably should have did that before I went in with the inner corner, but that's okay. So I'm just bringing it like ever so lightly just in there. And I am going to go back into that inner corner color and just a little bit, probably a little bit more, so it's a little more pigmented. Okay, and then for my actual lid shade, I'm going to go into the Truly Loving shade. And I'm going to add this one to my lid. I love these marble pans. I think they're so, so pretty. I'm going to add this right over top. Oh yeah. Give us a little bit of something there. Yes, yes, yes. Right in here. The perfect mix of like icy white with a little bit of purple. That color is beautiful. I forget how much I love these Super Shocks. I don't use them all too often, but I wish I did, because every time I use them, I'm like, why don't I use them every day? They're so pretty. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the eye look here. Let me go ahead and apply some lashes and mascara, and we'll be back to try out the lip products. Back after lashes. Here's our eyes after the lashes. Very cute. Now we're going to go in with our Lux Lip Oils. I did apply some of the Beeper lip liner from Colourpop, one of my favorite lip liners. So I'm going to show you guys all three of them. So this is our first one. This one is BFFs. Alright, and here is BFFs applied. I feel like the Lux Lip Oils are one of my favorite lip oil formula. Very comfortable on the lips if you haven't tried them before. They have a nice like little scent to them. I just love them. I feel like they look great with any lip liner that you use them with. So here is the shade BFFs. All right, I wiped that one off. Now we're gonna go in with Mighty Squad up next and show you guys. This one has like a pink base to it. This one matches this eye look really, really nice. Okay, there's this lip oil. All right, and then across the Galaxy is the last one we're gonna apply. This one has like a yellow base, lots of shimmer in this one. I like that. It makes your lips look nice and juicy. All three of these look really nice with this eye look, and I just love this formula so much. Okay, jumping into my final thoughts on the BT21 collection. I think that this one is fun. If you are a BTS fan, if you are a BT21 fan, I feel like you will enjoy this. I know that it's not going to be for everyone, and obviously colorful shades are also not going to be for everyone. When I look at this eyeshadow palette, it's not something that I feel like I'm going to reach into every day, but I do feel like I was able to create a really pretty look with it. And I do feel like when you are buying this, you're more buying it probably for the nostalgia and not just the color story, although I do think the pastels in here are really pretty. I think it's a nice curated palette. Not crazy about those pressed glitters. I wish they didn't have those in there, but I also see where they could go with, you know, the buyer of this collection. I feel like they may be into a pressed glitter. Luxe Lip Oils, one of my favorite formulas. All three of these shades were beautiful. I will definitely get a lot of use out of these. And then the Super Shock shadows, so pretty. I love, love, love the tie-dye shadows. I think they're amazing, so I'll definitely get a lot of uses out of those. Like I said, I might reach into the palette, but I don't think it's one I'll be regularly reaching into since it is so colorful, since it does have those pressed glitters. I don't know that this collection is just necessarily for me, screaming to me, but it's not going to with every single collection. I couldn't possibly love every single Colourpop collection. They come out with so much. So this one's just kind of like, you know, something I could live with or without, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye, friends.